Mic check, check. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Here we go from Vietnam. It's the Tom Vote for Tom show. Hey, 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 mic check. Hey, 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 here we go. It's a rainy day in Oregon. 8 a.m. Thomas Michael Johannes, your lame duck president. I'm going to talk about me. I'm going to talk about the politics going on. It is 8 a.m. in Oregon on the West Coast. It is a rainy, cloudy day in Oregon. It is 11/6/2016. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. So, a lot of things going on in politics, a lot of switching around, switcheroos. So, the flip flop. My party, the Atomic Temptation Vibration, ATV, the flip flop political party, get your reservation. It's going to change the nation. So, I am here. I want to talk about me, my day, my life, how my day goes, and why I want to do this. So I'm a stay-home dad, as you can tell. I'm a stay-home dad. I've been subbing for the school district while my kids are in school. It's interesting trying to look for jobs, looking for a job in the school district, subbing. They call you, they want you to sub, but because I have a certain amount of time I can work, I have to be real picky. But my day of me. So I'm here. I do a quick video, quick few minutes, talk to the people, and then I'm out. I'm out driving around, trying to look for work, trying to get some chores done. The stay-home dad life, get some chores done, check on the kids, wait until get the kids to the bus, get some breakfast. So life of a stay-home dad is quite interesting. I also work on the weekends at Home Depot at night, so it keeps me busy, keeps the wife, gives her some time away from me. So life of me. Like today, I was looking for sub work. There wasn't really nothing out there I could do because I have to be home around 2:30 to get the kids. So I think I would make a pretty good president, if not one of the better or one of the best presidents you guys would ever have, because of my resume, of who I am. Being bipolar makes me think differently than most people, makes me look at the world differently. I see the black and white. I am learning the gray. Donald Trump lives in the past. I don't live in the past. I definitely live in the future. So I've learned from the past. I live in the present, but I look forward to the future. I try to plan for the future, plan for the worst, pray for the best, plan for the worst. So, yes, the day of Thomas Michael Johannes, your lame duck presidential candidate. It's pretty simple being me. Yesterday I got an oil change. I'm looking for tires right now. Buying tires is not cheap anymore. Trying to find the right deal, trying to find the right price, the right place, the right time. So, what else can I talk about today? Politics. They are a lot of flip flopping going on. Democrats taking over. I still want to give you a third option: Atomic Temptation Vibration ATV, the flip flop political party. Get your reservation. It's going to change the nation. So this party is going to be based on seeing things differently, like seeing the country, knowing that we're a melting pot. There's a lot of people that see God differently. There's a lot of people that believe in Jesus. A lot of people that believe in Muhammad. So everybody sees a God, a prophet differently than others. But in my point of view, it's probably the same person. It's probably the same Holy Spirit. You just see the person differently than the other person. So I studied Bruce Lee. He talked about being all one family. I studied the Dalai Lama, which I think looks like my grandfather, but my grandfather's dead. So I've studied Buddha. I've studied a little bit of Muhammad. I understand that the Christian faith and the Muslim faith are all kind of come off the same family heritage, the same family line. I've talked about Jesus's bloodline and Joseph and Mary had to get it on. I've talked about Jesus and his family being refugees, Jesus being a rebel, Jesus being a Jew. So I talk about reading between the lines, read between the lines, read between the lines, read between the lines. So yeah, I've talked about gun control. I've talked. There's a lot of talk, no action, and that's what all these other people are doing. A lot of talk. They talk about taxing the millionaires and the billionaires, but they don't say, okay, I'm going to tax myself because I am one of these now. I am a millionaire. I am a billionaire. I have to tax myself. Donald Trump didn't even say that. I'm going to have to tax myself to help the nation now. They're not saying that. That's plain and simple. When you get into politics, you become one of the top paid people in the country, and you're going to have to tax yourself. You don't pay, you don't have Social Security, you don't have your own you don't have Medicare, you have special insurance, you have special Social Security, special retirement funds that nobody else has when you get into politics. So you should tax yourself and give back to Social Security, give back to the people, give back to Medicare. But not even Bernie Sanders is saying that. He's not saying, oh yeah, tax me too. He wrote a book, and he's not saying, oh yeah, we should give some of that money to Social Security and Medicare because I wrote a book. He's not saying that. He's not saying, I take a lot of medications, and I know medications are expensive. I was supposed to be on insulin, and I didn't take it. I decided to take the medications and try to lose weight. So I understand, and Bernie Sanders is not even saying how he's going to pay for this. Neither is Elizabeth Warren. Neither is Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not saying how he's paying for all this stuff. He's just moving money around and making our debt more expensive. He's not balancing the budget. I believe Bill Clinton balanced the budget. He did a pretty good job. I believe if you ever gave me a shot, I'd probably run with Chelsea Clinton. I think she's a very smart young woman. I believe Hillary Clinton deserves another shot as at least VP right now. So I also believe the world is changing, the generation is changing. It's a younger generation. I believe we need a baby boom. I believe we need to bring home the troops. I believe Kennedy and Lincoln were doing some great things before they were assassinated. And we need to look at what they were doing and try to finish their jobs. I believe Roosevelt did a great thing. I liked how Reagan ran the country from his own home in California. George Washington didn't want to be president, but he was kind of forced to be president because of his people said, you're a great leader, so be president. So I also believe Thomas Jefferson was a smart man. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Clinton. The Bushes did an okay job. They could have done better. They could have pulled us out of the wars a lot faster. We should have been out of these wars a long time ago. We've been in the desert way too long. We rely on fossil fuels way too long. We should be pushing more towards bullet trains and hydro cars and electric solar cars. America should be way ahead of the game, and we're way behind. So I also believe religion should be taxed. If you're a top 10% and you're building these stadiums, the top 10% should have a luxury tax of at least 3%, 5%. So it depends how much luxury you're having these days. If you have a helicopter or a private jet for a church, yeah, you should be taxed at least 5%. And it all goes back to Social Security and education. So I'm not building a wall. I'm building rivers and lakes. I'm I'm reforming the land. I want to do something greater than the Panama Canal. I want to raise the land up in the Midwest. I wanted to use landfills, put trees up, uh, firewalls up in California, build the land up, replant California. I want to. I'm not going to put alligators and snakes in my moat. I'm going to build rivers and lakes, and I'm going to build bridges that can withstand earthquakes. And I'm going to help our neighbors out, Mexico, and try to use our Vietnam guerrilla warfare and try to deal with the drug cartels. I'm going to learn from the drug cartels. Maybe they can lower the drug prices, learn from these guys we have in prison now, learn from the drug cartels. How do we lower the drug prices? So I'm also going to give a vote to Mexico, give a vote to Canada, give a vote to Russia, give a vote to China, give a vote to Japan, give a vote to Korea, see who they wanted as a leader in this country. Who do these countries? It doesn't have to count. Just give them a vote and see who they want in America. Big bad America, big bad bully America. You know, who do they want running this country? So yeah, I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. This is just an overview of my day, my life. I don't watch the news. I don't have a smartphone. I have what you would call probably in your day a flip phone. See my flip phone? I don't live that lifestyle. I look at MSN News on the computer every once in a while, check out what MSN is saying. I believe MSN News. I'm not a big Fox News fan. It's Fox News is like going to the tabloids at the supermarket and going, hey, look at Elvis Presley's alive and Donald Trump died. So yeah, I see the world a lot differently. I believe in listening to the dead. I believe there's a lot of people out there that might be dead that are living a double life. And, you know, I understand the Holy Bible. Being bipolar, I see things a lot differently. I look at life a lot differently. I'm different. So my book, The Crazy Insane Acorn CIA, look it up, Facebook, Thomas Michael Johannes, The Life of a Bipolar Depressive. Don't forget my party, the Atomic Temptation Vibration, ATV, the flip-flop political party. Get your reservation. It's going to change the nation. I always end it. Be the one. Do something great. Be the one. Just make a phone call, not a text, not a tweet, a phone call. Make a phone call. Prevent that suicide. Make somebody's day. Give Donald Trump some yellow roses. Give him a call. Send him some love letters or hate letters. He loves those too. He probably goes both ways. He probably gets off maybe with Putin, that little Brokeback Mountain relationship. So make a phone call. Pick up a piece of trash, pick up a can, recycle, pick up a cigarette butt, pick up straws, recycle, recycle, recycle. Go plant a tree, plant 2, 3, 10 trees. Get these fires out, plant a lot of trees, replant America. Every second counts. Every second, make it a minute. Every minute, make it an hour. Every hour, make it a day. Every day, make it a week. Every week, make it a month. Every month, make it a year. If you live time a little faster and you enjoy time every second of your life, you'll live longer. Peace out. Thomas Michael Johannes. Life is short. Live it to the fullest. Peace out. Thomas Michael Johannes, your lame duck president, your third option. Third option. Third option. Your lame duck presidential candidate for the future. Peace, 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 peace. Mic drop. Have a great day. Enjoy your Wednesday. Hump day. Mic drop.